and thank you for watching Portable News. The city's most renowned Catholic school, Maryvale Academy, is going to bid farewell to one of their beloved teachers, Mrs. Heather Bradley, the class teacher for the grade 7-8s. Evangeline has the details.
Yes, the school is hosting a phenomenal farewell party on the last day of school in an effort to impress Miss Bradley so much that she will remember every single student for the rest of her life. I will try to talk to a few of the students in the grade 7-8 class. Excuse me.
Yes?
Can you tell me how you feel about Miss Bradley?
I feel that Mrs. Bradley, she is...
Okay, let's try another student. Excuse me, can you tell me something about the farewell party for Miss Bradley?
We're all very sad to see her go.
At the same time,
We're very grateful that she has taught us for the past 2 years.
thank you much. Let's see if this student has something to share with us. Hello, will you miss Miss Bradley?
Yes, of course. Mrs. Bradley is the most amazing teacher I've ever had. I think she has well prepared me for the next grade. I will never forget it.
Thank you, Dr. Miss Sarah.
Thanks, Evangeline. In order to help student transition into a new phase, we are going to interview a few experts here who will give us some advice. First, we will talk to Father Terry, a trusted and popular priest at the school. Father Terry, what do you recommend students do to cope with this situation?
I think the best thing for them to do is to pray. It not only creates a sense of connection, but also peace, which will also help foster Mrs. Bradley's well-being on her new adventure.
Thank you, Father Terry. That's a great idea. Next, we will ask the designated psychiatrist of the school, Dr. Tim Lau. Dr. Lau, would you give us some advice?
In life, there are always people who not only inspire you, but change your life forever. It is important to let them know who you are, and because of them, this transformation will echo in eternity.
Thank you, Dr. Lau, for offering this wonderful and professional tip. Finally, Lucy, the assistant production manager of Maryvale's annual spring showcase, has this to tell us.
The best way to remember Mrs. Bradley is to secure all the copies of the spring showcase that Mrs. Bradley has put together, including Peter Pan, the Maryvale Grade 1-2 class diaries, and our very latest, Every Man, which is a special edition including Mrs. Bradley herself singing Summa is a Kumadin. They're all professionally casted and taped and are available at the school for only $5.
Thank you so much for your tip. We cannot do any commercial here, I am afraid. We have also received some special reports that secret agents are conspiring to prevent Mrs. Bradley from leaving. Anna has more.
Yes, indeed, Miss Farah. The school has received several reports from different sources that Miss Bradley is going to face a lot of challenges trying to leave Maryvale Academy and travel to Aylmer. According to recent reports, here are some possibilities.
Did you order service?
Yes, I did.
Are you, by any chance, Mrs. Heather Bradley?
Yes.
Mrs. Heather Bradley, I presume.
Yes.
In order to leave Maryvale Academy, you must have a maternal leave. In order to get a maternal leave, you must have a baby. And if you have a baby, you must take this giant bottle of penicillin.
We have a horrible problem with our car. It's been infested.
What happened?
I don't mean to cause any alarm, but I really think we better look up a prayer to a patron saint.
Oh, do we have a car problem?
Would you mind driving with some centipedes until the patron saint answers our prayers?
Oh my dear, centipedes? Oh, I feel like I have a baby now. What a beautiful place.
I think we'll be very happy here. Oh look, here come our new neighbors.
Hello, welcome to
thinks the departure of Mrs. Bradley is a huge loss. They are also extremely thankful for having her for the past 2 years. Her dedication and efforts have indeed contributed tremendously to the school and helped it become what it is today. Before we end, Elizabeth is going to report live at the farewell party for Mrs. Bradley.
Thank you for joining us. I can honestly say that all who are here feel the strength and unity of the 7/8 and the respect and love they have for Mrs. Bradley. The party is coming to an end, but the students have prepared a big surprise for Mrs. Bradley. Please sit back and enjoy. And thank you for joining us at Portable News today.